Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Zenith. Today, I'll be your guide to the Zenith Heritage Revival Cronometro Tipo CP2. You can see this 1 of 1000 limited edition and the entire Zenith family of model lines on our website, govbergwatches.com. This timepiece, released for 2016, represents an homage to one of the great Zenith military watches in history. Originally issued to the Italian AMI, the Italian Air Force, in 1965 through 1970, the first model is recreated in look, feel, and character, albeit with modern luxury watch refinement. The best way to explore this tribute reference is to work our way from the outside in. Unlike the vintage reference, which was fitted with a traditional pin buckle, this one features a deluxe, double-folding, trigger-actuated deployant clasp. This ensures that when buckled to the opposite side of the strap, the watch is exceedingly difficult to accidentally drop while donning or removing at bedside. Moreover, the entire clasp is beautifully high-polish finished, not a single machined or rough-hewn piece is visible. When closed, it maintains the traditional profile of a pin buckle, allowing the watch to maintain its vintage look, albeit with modern refinement and security. Likewise, the strap features alternately modern and vintage elements. Vintage featuring these robust rolled and bolstered sides with a contrasting stitch, black calfskin in aviation style, true to history, very much like the original Acarelli retailed CP2s, albeit with refinement underneath in the form of a natural rubber inlay. Supple against the skin, it isolates the strap from wrist oils, heat, and moisture to ensure long-wearing durability. The case, 43 millimeters and all of high polish, recalls the original, but once again, it contains surprises not expected in a vintage timepiece. Whereas the original CP2 was a manual winding timepiece, this one is the best of both worlds, featuring the vintage style and character on the outside and a Zenith manufacturer El Primero caliber 4069 inside. Reconfigured to remove the date and maintain a vintage-style twin-register dial, nevertheless, it retains all of the classic Zenith El Primero features that enthusiasts have come to love as the first automatic, fully integrated high-beat chronograph in 1969. It's a record holder, first as a flag that flies forever, but it also features the characteristic preternaturally smooth sweep chronograph seconds hand. When actuated, it beats at 10 beats per second or 5 Hz, best known to Zenith enthusiasts as 36,000 vibrations per hour, and it retains the crisp column wheel actuation, such that you can feel and hear the detent as you select the functions. It's the traditional and more challenging fashion to build a chronograph, but to Zenith it's the only way. And of course, with automatic winding, the El Primero's traditional 50-hour power reserve remains solidly more than the industry standard 38 to 42. On the caseback, the edition is individually numbered, and on the dial, the vintage aspects contrast with modern materials. You can see the stylized Arabic numerals and the broad hands, but painted with luminescent Luminova paint, not the vintage tritium. This one remains abundantly legible even after years of use, and of course, with broad swaths of Luminova on the dial as well as the bidirectional style aviator's bezel, you'll have no trouble keeping track of the time, whether judged from the chronograph registers or should you align the index on the bezel with the minute hand, the 0 to 60 minute impromptu timing that can occur concurrently with chronograph usage. Naturally, it's important to mention that this is a modern timepiece, so although it is aviation inspired, nevertheless, it does, thanks to robust water resistance measures by the manufacturer, retain 100-meter water resistance. So on a textile strap, this watch is safe for swimming, water activity, and even shallow snorkeling. You can see the Zenith Heritage Revival Cronometro Tipo CP2 limited edition of 1000 and the entire Zenith family of watches on our website, govbergwatches.com.